I still feel bad for Floop without his glasses.
Probably can't see a thing.
No, his self-writing and self-writing and unsticking bots has been way subpar ever since. It's really not helpful. Poor guy.
That is a substantial set of frames there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, this was some high-quality optometry right here. All done.
And it was actually Synthesis that had done that to the house bot.
Yep, all done. And that's a Synthesis hit right there. Nice little Synthesis just chunk. Yikes.
Just quarter-inch steel that looks a little bit like, fruit by the foot. It's insane to think about the sheer energy that it would take to cause something like that to happen.
Yep, that weapon is scary when it gets up to speed. That is why Ares did not let it get up to speed. All right, we are going to go over to Cage 2 where we have some more robot carnage for you. Oh, I am so happy that this match is happening. Okay, so over in the pink quarter, you have David Small and Puca.
5.
And down there in the blue corner, you have Tim Bowens and Wajoo.
Fight, robots, fight.
Nice shot. Wajoo is the thinnest beetle on Earth. It is so skinny and so tiny that it makes it almost impossible for these drum bots to get under it and actually gain any purchase.
It's something that we've seen throughout the day. Most of Wajoo's opponents today have been drum spinners. And it's so interesting, these drum spinners, they're designed to go head-to-head with, most other opponents in the field. But it's just like that area of attack from Wajoo is so short.
Yeah, and their spin-up time is so fast, too. I was looking at Wajoo last night. The entire top of that bot is just windings for the motor on that weapon.
Yeah.
It is a giant custom motor. Almost the entire interior ring of that bot is a custom motor for that weapon. Ow.
Huge hit.
Testament to the durability of Puca.
Another big weapon-to-weapon exchange. Puca's got to start figuring out this ground game.
Man, I am just so impressed with Wajoo. We're always impressed with David Small and Puca. Every time he brings it, that bot does phenomenally. But this is a tough matchup for him.
Oh, wow!
Oh. Something just flew off, and it could be that weapon bearing that we saw Puca lose today. Yeah, that
pinball
weapon's
action
down.
going on here.
No weapon on Puca, none at all. If they lose this, I believe that is their second loss of the day. Yikes.
At this point, 50 seconds left, their only shot is to try to figure out how to invert Wajoo, which does not have a self-righting mechanism.
Yeah, and David does not believe in the ground game. He does not have a secondary way of getting under them, aside from that weapon, which is down. David Small doesn't believe in the ground game, but the ground game believes in David Small. Look at how askew that drive side is over there on the left of Puca. Ow!
Oh, yeah.
Nasty.
Now you can see. It's in its flying V formation right now.
It truly is. It's slowly disassembling before our eyes, and David is not tapping out with 3 seconds left. This goes to the judges. But one bot looks fine. Looks like you just need to wipe off some of the black paint. And the other bot looks like there's a lot of work to do in the pits. So we'll see what the judges have to say. But yikes.
If you're going to make the flight here all the way from the Netherlands, you come ready.
Tim was telling me last night that he's never been to a competition this big before. The biggest competition he's ever really been to is 56 robots amongst every weight class. There's more beetle weights here, more 3-pound robots than were at that entire competition. So he knows he wants to do well, he knows he wants to have a good showing, but he has no illusions that he's going to make it into the finals or make it into the World Championships. I don't know. The way we're seeing this bot perform so far today.
Yeah, he's sowing the seeds of that story right now.
Yeah, this is, his expectations might be a little bit off. This thing hits hard. Wow, Puca had a rough match up there. Ay, that was tough. I am very impressed with Wajoo. That is a cool robot.
I think you just saw it all in David Small's face when he was taking a close look.
Yeah,
at
that's
his
a
bot.
lot of work. That's a lot of work. I think that is the end of the day for David Rush, and at least, you know, Puca, he's here with another bot, but that's a lot of work he's gonna have to take back home. Puca normally makes it very deep in this competition whenever it comes here. I mean, it's one of the best bots from the West Coast. We love it when it kind of comes into this ecosystem.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 tough draws for them, and that weapon bearing going out twice in 2 different matches today. That's hard. That is a hard thing to come back from. So yeah, Tim, nice bot. Thanks for bringing it over. It's, you know, done very well in a lot of other tournaments, and it's really cool to see you bringing that all the way here to NHRL. The international scene here is quite dense today. Tim being, bringing a bot all the way from the Netherlands. Have we even had a team from the Netherlands before?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's cool. It is really cool to see. But yeah, he's usually in the Dutch Robo games. We'll see his work in, we've seen him in the BattleBots tournament. He's all over the place.
Yeah.
So, yeah, really big name in this sport. It's great to see him come all the way out here to NHRL.
And it would certainly be great to add that extra flavor of diversity in a world championship setting here in December.